Okay, I want to talk about, first of all, there's a lot of misinformation on the word snitch, on snitching. I know a lot of the young generation are confused, don't know what's snitching and what's not snitching, think that if they tell on somebody they snitching, which is not necessarily the case all the time. First of all, you got to understand that snitch and bitch are closely related. They're pretty much brothers. They're pretty much the same type of people. So you got your levels, you got your different levels of snitches. You got your little bitch ass snitches that report you for petty stuff, like talking in class. So snitching can be on different levels. It can be little petty shit like that. You have to use your discretion. If authority figures tells you to do something, you have to be, is this serious enough where I can let this go and not be looked upon as a whistleblower, Now let's say a situation where a classmate, like you witness, the teacher leaves the room again, and you witness a classmate sexually molest another classmate, and to the point where the other classmate is like really harmed by it. I would say traumatized by it. Let's say you almost like rape, almost the classmate almost raped the person. Now if you report that, that's not considered snitching. That's something you can't let go. That's not petty, that's serious. So that's not snitching. Now, snitching came from criminals. Snitching was born out of the criminal element of the world, where if a criminal got caught, he ratted out the organization that he was in, he ratted out his buddies in order for him to get off, in order for him to do a lesser charge. Snitching was born out of that. It wasn't applied to the everyday average citizen. It was applied to the crime world. If you sold dope, you got caught, you ratted on your boys, you were a snitch. That's where it came from. That's where the word snitch came from. Then it went into prison. So when you had the stool pigeons ratting out his cellmate, or you had little agents, had informants in the prison. But a person that witnesses a crime, like if I see somebody in my neighborhood that jacks someone, I'm going to call the police. I'm going to report that. That's not snitching. If I see somebody breaking into somebody's car, first of all, I'm gonna yell at them to tell them to stop what they're doing. And if it gets out of hand, I'm gonna call the police. That's not snitching. If you see somebody, if you just see somebody robbing somebody, you gotta call the police. You gotta call the police. That's the right thing to do. That's not snitching. It's a difference, because that's not bitching. You're actually being a hero. You're stopping something. And then, and the laws are set up now. I ain't crazy about the police, but I know that's what I have to do. At the same time, that's what I have to do. That's my obligation, because I can't take justice in my own hand. We got to understand, black folks have been conditioned by these agent rappers to tell us what snitching is. See, once the crime element identified what snitching was, it moved into the music game, the rap, the hip hop scene. Rappers start using the word snitching, and basically they didn't define it in its proper context. And that's why there's so much confusion out there on the term snitch or snitching. I want to talk about these coward ass niggas in the hood. Bitch ass coward ass niggas. You all grew up with them. Bitch ass niggas thinking they real niggas. You hear the term, I'm a real nigga, and all this shit. And and bitch ass niggas be like, you a snitch, you talk to the police, you a snitch and all this shit. You know, these hypocritical ass niggas, they want to call people snitches and they want to look down on folks. Well, these hypocrites snitches themselves. I mean, first of all, if you're gonna, a lot of these hoes, that's why, I mean, y'all should never put stock into a nigga that say he real. First of all, he's an ignorant fucker. He's a stupid young dumb nigga with no guidance in life. Any boy come up to you, anyway, he's a boy. He's not a man. Anybody come up to you talking about they're a real nigga, they're really ignorant fuck and a boy. And they just need guidance at the end of the day. They need guidance. They need a strong kick in the ass. They lost. They need their ass whooped because they had no father to whoop their ass for them. And the reason I'm saying is because the hood, the so-called hood, puts the big quotes around snitching and street code and keeping it real, when most of these niggas ain't nothing but some bitch ass niggas that run from the police. They rather bang on their own kind. They rather kill their own brother. They rather shoot each other. But then when the police come around, all these bitches be running like cowards. I can't respect that. You know, they let the man lock them up. They scared to die. They scared to fight for their freedom. They gang bang, they murder, they rob their own black brother or sister. But then when the white man come around, they scared of him though. Freeze up like bitches. A white man ain't got to worry about walking in the hood. All white people out there, you don't have to worry about walking in the hood. Ain't no nigga gonna do nothing to y'all. Y'all safe. Niggas scared to do something to y'all. They not gonna touch y'all, cause they know they'll do a lot of time messing with white folks. So they ain't gonna mess with y'all, but they'll kill their own folks quicker. And the dude told me that shit, so I know what I'm talking about. But anyway, man, the reason I'm talking about this because these gay ass rappers, man, and I like these rappers, but they some hypocritical ass motherfuckers. I'm calling out Young Jeezy, calling out Rick Ross, and any other dope dealing record selling rapper. Now these niggas are I ain't gonna call them dumb, but these are some hypocritical ass, snitching ass niggas. Now they swear by street code, street law, they don't talk to police, they don't snitch. But they snitching in their songs. They snitching on they self, they snitching on their block, they snitching on their city, they snitching on their neighborhoods, they snitching on every goddamn body. But it's cool now cause you can rap about it. No, it ain't. You a snitch. Young Jeezy is a snitch. He snitch on himself. He snitch on his hood. He snitch on the city. He snitching on all you niggas, all you Dopeboy niggas or whatever y'all is. He snitching. But it's cool when Young Jeezy snitch. Oh, it's okay. He get a pass. Fuck out of here, man. That's why I don't respect none of you dumb niggas, man. Cause now all you niggas is monkey and stupid. Oh, it's cool when Young Jeezy say he sell coke. But see, the thing about Young Jeezy, right? He'll say in his fucking record, he sell dope, he got this for sale, he got that for sale. But let a reporter ask him the same question. Let a talk show host ask him, hey, you got that for 17.5, Jeezy? Let them just ask him something that he say in his records, that he say in his song. All of a sudden, oh, he don't talk now. That's so stupid. All of a sudden, you don't talk when somebody asks you a direct question, but it's in your songs. All the FBI gotta do is play your damn song, stupid. You ain't gotta say nothing, but I don't see what's the point. I don't see why you just can't say what's in your song, stupid ass. If somebody asks you a question, you got him for 17.5. Jeezy act like he got amnesia. Oh, 17.5, what? He'll start laughing it off. Nigga, it's in your record. Or you tell Jeezy, hey, where they sell dope at in Atlanta? What interstate? Yeah, you ask Jeezy a question like, yo, is Interstate 75 is where the dope trafficking go in and out at? Nah, homie, I can't tell you that, homie. You said in your song, stupid bitch. You say 75 is where I-20 is where the dope coming in and out at. You said in your song, fuck nigga. But then when you ask him that, oh no, yo homie, get the record, homie. Like you scared to say what you just said in your song. It don't make sense, do it? Snitching ass niggas, man. Dry snitching. These niggas some snitches. These niggas are agents. Agents. Rappers, dope dealing rappers are nothing but agents for the CIA and the government to lock you dumb niggas up. And you dumb niggas be supporting these niggas. You go to their club, you go to their shows, and these be dope boys that support you, that support these niggas. But guess what? Your ass getting locked up. Young Jeezy ain't getting locked up. Rick Ross ain't getting locked up. All these dope dealing rappers, 2 Chainz ain't getting locked up. Because they feeding the black community with the dope game. And these motherfuckers are agents. Whether they know they agents or not, they fucking agents. Cause who the hell in their right mind gonna say they sell dope on a record and actually did it for real? Or actually doing it? Think about it. You gotta be a dumb motherfucker to snitch on yourself, right? Why these niggas snitching on themselves? Rick Ross snitching on himself. Then they wonder why the FBI follow him around. Then they wonder why the police follow him around. Then they wonder why the police got dogs on their tour buses. These niggas are stupid. The black people, man. Now don't you see why we in the condition we in? Don't you see why they came to Africa and took over the resources in Africa? I don't know what to say for black folks. Man, they steal from us and sell it right back to us. Steal my shirt off my back, sell it right back to me. And we stupid enough to buy it. These dope dealing rappers are agents. Agents, man. Music, CIA, FBI agents. They tell you what they doing in their record. But then they act like, oh, we ain't snitching. Nigga, you snitch. What the fuck is you doing? You snitching on yourself. It sound good, yeah. And I bumped Rick Ross. I bumped Jeezy. But I can't respect what they do. At the end of the day, I look at these niggas like, y'all some fucking clowns, man. You're snitch. You're snitching on yourself. You're a hypocrite. The game. This is the game. These niggas are agents. And the music sound good, but goddamn, that's the trick of the devil, right? But the real trick is the average motherfucker, the hustler out there on the street. He the one losing. Niggas, you ain't making no money. The average hustler on the street ain't making no goddamn money. Nigga can't even afford a car. Niggas less than minimum wage. Nigga making less than minimum wage out there. Nigga, you barely paying rent. You barely making enough money to pay rent out there selling dope. Nigga, get a job at McDonald's. You'd be better off. But Rick Ross sell you this shit, like, inspire you to sell dope. Young Jeezy inspire you to sell dope. I don't know if they inspire you, but they talk about what they do. Talk about they dope sales. They hype it up. Snitching on themselves. Hyping it up. They selling out the hood. That's all they doing. Niggas telling you where the dope at. Even though the FBI might already know, they still snitching because they telling you, I-75 where they sell them birds. Jeezy, Rick Ross. Man, these niggas some agents, man. And they got you dumbass niggas fooled. Nigga, that's what you is, a real nigga. And you know what a nigga is? A dumb fuck. That's the definition of a nigga. Dumbass fucker. So when you call yourself a real nigga, partner, you exactly right. Peace is out. Knowledge is in. Wake up, black man. Wake up, black boy. Grow a fucking brain.